Probably one of these reasons are underlying reasons why most people experience thin locks. And most people, they mostly have multiple things that you could be doing into your routine, in your everyday routine, or things that you don't realize. Hey y'all, welcome back to Holistic Flow. I am your girl Lolo, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about why you are experiencing thinning locks. If you clicked on this video because you want to know why your locks are thinning, hopefully I can help you. Just kidding. Probably one of these reasons are underlying reasons why most people experience thin locks. And most people, they mostly have multiple things that you could be doing into your routine, in your everyday routine, or things that you don't realize that are just habits that we have. And hopefully just by raising your awareness of these things, you can figure out which one of these applies to you and how you could mitigate the thinning of your locks and overall reverse it. I'm not a loctician and I am not qualified to give a professional advice on this, but I have been locked for 3 years, almost 3 years. It'll be in November. So I kind of am qualified just because of the amount of time. The very first reason that I think a lot of people experience thinning locks is number one, because of your diet. This has a lot to do with your lifestyle. I mean, diet and exercise are really big, right? And if you exercise, that's great for you. Most people should try to exercise about 5 times a week for at least 30 minutes. And I am a professional in that, actually. I have a degree in exercise physiology. So this is a professional recommendation. But as far as your diet and exercise, they go hand in hand. But you know what they say? You can't outrun a bad diet. You can out-eat anything. You can out-eat your own diet. But I'm talking about the things such as extra fats that contribute to the store up of fat in our body, foods that can or may contribute to mucus depending on how your body digests foods, such as dairy, right? So this takes some awareness of knowing your body, maybe even your blood type, etc., and your metabolism, and how your body digests and absorbs the foods that you eat into your systems. And also realizing how you feel. Do you feel sluggish, or do you just feel not your greatest throughout the day? Do you feel like you just really need those couple hours of sleep, even if you've gotten like 8 hours of sleep? If so, then you probably need to look at your diet, especially if you are exercising, because they go hand in hand. Number 2 reason that often people experience thinning of locks is because of medications that they take on the day-to-day basis. So any type of medications, if you look at the ingredients in your medications, I don't know if you can pronounce them or whatnot, but ask your doctor about the side effects of medications. Is it hair loss? Is it maybe even bone degeneration? You can just look at those medication commercials for any type of medication, because they have medications for anything nowadays. And if you hear the person talking so fast, like toward the end of the commercial, they're listing literally all of the side effects of the medication. And the reason that they're talking so fast is because there's so many side effects and they don't want you to hear all of them. They don't want you to catch all of them. But I catch them and I'm like, huh? A side effect for depression medication is thoughts of suicide? How, Sway?
How, Sway?
But that is what medications do. They produce side effects that ultimately end up having to put you on more medication to handle those side effects. And then the cycle goes on and on and on. But the whole point is to be aware of what you're putting in your body as far as your eating and your medication, because these things honestly piggyback off of each other. A lot of the things that we're eating contribute to the manifestations of disease in our body, which in time put us on these medications. So the first one is to be aware of your diet. The second one is look and see what medications that you're taking that may be contributing to this loss of hair or thinning of your locks. So the third reason that you may be experiencing thinning in your locks is because you have your hands in your hair way too much. Now, this is in terms of scratching your head. Now, in just preparing for this video, when I was thinking of all the different things that we do and habits that we do, I noticed that I have a habit of having my hands in my hair. And I did a video on this a while ago. It's called hand and hair syndrome. Watch the video right here. It's called hand and hair syndrome. And literally there's I would say involuntary reaction, or more so subconscious. It's more so subconscious that you just, when you're nervous or when you're excited or when you're, I don't know, feeling a certain way, maybe you play with your hair, you twirl it around on your fingers, or maybe some people have a reaction to where they scratch the back of their head. I've seen many people do that, or there's certain things that we do that we don't notice that we do. And just in preparing for this video, I was sitting down and I was scratching my head a lot, scratching the back of my head. It's not that it's that itchy. It's not that my scalp is even that itchy. It's just simply, I like the feel of my locks and I like how they feel. So number one, touching your hair a lot, especially near the roots. I notice that I do this. I feel for where my new growth is, how it's doing, and how far away my new growth is from the scalp and where my lock starts and my new growth ends. And it's just a way for me to check in with my hair and see how it's doing. However, if I do it too often, that's not beneficial for the hair because you're not leaving it alone. Plus, I learned this from a loctician, because I'm not a loctician. I'm not a professional in hair care, but I know someone who is the digital loctician, and she has awesome videos. So I watched one of her videos. She was talking about the pH of your hands and the pH of your hair. And I know that pH of your hair is very important when we talk about things such as hair porosity, hair density, hair texture, hair type. All of those things are nice, but also looking at the pH of your hair can affect the health of overall of your hair. It can affect the thickness or the thinness or the fullness or the health, whether it's shiny, whether it looks ashy, how well your hair absorbs water. So it goes along the lines of all those other aspects of your hair. So if your hair isn't in a good pH range that it should be to thrive and grow, then it may not be functioning, for lack of better terms. It may not be functioning in the best way that your hair can for what your hair is supposed to do for your body and for your specific body as well. In addition to that, our hands have a specific pH too. And sometimes the pH for our hands and our nails, it's different than the hair. So if you're scratching, and especially if you have like long nails, I keep them cut short. Especially if you scratch with your nails, which most of you all do, don't lie, I see you. Then you are creating an environment for number one, dry scalp and dandruff, because you're affecting the pH of your scalp and your hair with your hands being in your hair. That's one thing that not a lot of us think about, right? Because not a lot of us know about it. I didn't know about it, but it can be true that the pH of your hands rubbing against your hair can chemically alter, or not chemically, but can alter the state of your hair and the health of your hair. So keep them hands away, tie it back, pull it back, wear a bonnet when you're at home, whatever you need to do to keep your hands out of your hair. And also stop scratching that scalp. Stop scratching that scalp. Hey, do you enjoy this video? Do you enjoy this channel? Well, if you do, I appreciate you so much. Give it a thumbs up so other people can enjoy it just like you are. Don't hog it for yourself. And also hit the subscribe button, because I post lock videos like this every single week. So I don't want you to miss it. Hello, lock kings and queens. Do you want to develop a holistic lock care regimen that aligns with your individual beliefs? Do your family and friends just not get your decision to go on your lock journey, but you're still seeking guidance in maintaining a happy, healthy, and hydrated crown? And do you want to better understand how your hair carries negative and positive energy, so you can better know how to protect your energy and regulate your nervous system, relieve stress and anxiety, and feel overall healthier? Well, I'm truly excited to share something special with you. Are you ready to embark on a journey like no other? I present to you all Crown Connection, a 5-day nature transformation to embody your highest self through a holistic lock journey. This isn't just a retreat. It is a transformational experience designed for you, whether you're in month 3 of your journey or year 3. We're talking about glamping in the heart of nature. Imagine luxury cabin accommodations, cozy, private style bunk rooms, and stunning mountain views. I've curated this soul-nourishing experience for you to empower you, help boost your self-awareness, workshops created to personalize your lock maintenance routine, and help you release those limiting beliefs so you can step into your power. This is a co-ed experience for femininity and masculinity to represent itself. And the fun does not stop there. We have daily yoga and meditation practice, plant medicine workshops, and happy hour daily. And of course, a lot of downtime to connect with Mother Earth, hikes and hammocks, and tea time. So mark your calendars for May 23rd through May 27th, 2024. I'm hosting this luxury style camping retreat at River Mountain Resort in Everett, Pennsylvania. Are you ready to reset, renew, and refresh? Because you won't leave the same way that you came. The early bird sale for the retreat is now open, but you have to act fast because spots are limited. And if you sign up with the early bird sale, you'll become a VIP, where you'll get more flexible payment plans and a step-by-step guide from me on how to start your holistic lock care maintenance routine from start to finish. And you'll also get a VIP welcome session to help you prepare for the transformational journey that you'll have during this retreat. I can't wait to see you there. All right, number 4. So the 4th thing that can contribute to the thinness of your locks or your locks breaking off is stress. How well do you manage your stress? As a matter of fact, do you know what's causing you stress? Most of us do, right? It's either your job, your work life, combination of both. I don't know, relationships. What else is causing stress in your life that is so close to you that you may not feel like you can escape from? If hopefully you can escape from it in a comfortable way, in a healthy way, right? But examining where in your life those stressors are, it's our job to take autonomy over that situation and remove ourselves from those places so that our body can thrive. Because what happens with stress is that outside factors begin to affect our inside mind, our internal microbiome, for lack of better words, right? Our mind, body, spirit. That stress starts to manifest itself in the body, and it can look like feeling anxious, feeling restlessness, not getting enough sleep. Sleep is so important because our cells regenerate at night when we are sleeping, and your body is growing. Even if you're done growing physically, your body is still growing and flourishing, and you're actually able to process more information because believe it or not, our brain processes more information when we're asleep than when we're awake. Because why does a bear have to hibernate? It has to get that rest. So the main thing is rest. And that helps a lot with stress management. But is your body working very hard? Is your mind working very hard? Are there certain situations that are contributing to feelings of anxiety? Are you able to take a breath throughout your day? This goes back to, what are you eating? What's in your diet can be a huge contributor of your stress. Are you getting enough movement? Are you working out? Are you moving your body in a way that is opening your body up, that is relaxing your muscles? Are your shoulders tense right now? Can you relax those shoulders? Can you press your shoulders down? Like, are you actually stressed right now watching this video? Because a lot of us hold all of our stress in our shoulders. So Stress management goes with every other thing that I just said it on this list, honestly. Sometimes when we're stressed, we tend to itch, or we tend to have these nervous movements. Sometimes when we're stressed, we eat. Our diet goes to SH, that other word, T, right? Sometimes we don't move, we don't work out, we don't move our body how we should. So all these things go hand in hand. And also, anxiety is prolonged stress. The fifth thing that can happen that is contributing to thinning locks is a lot of styling. And this is last on the list, but certainly not least. And I put this last because I feel like a lot of people will be expecting me to say this, a lot of styling. You hear it all the time, but it's true. People ask me, how did I go from having 2-strand twists, right? My hair was barely even, my hair is like probably like 3C, 4A texture. It's kind of soft, right, and shiny, to where it is now. And my number one answer is just, I leave my hair alone. I don't style it. And people are asking me, how's your hair grow so long? How's it grow so fast? How is it so thick? How did it get that thick? Yes, genetics. But number two, when you leave your hair alone to do what it needs to do to thrive and to grow, it actually grows a lot thicker. It totally does. And you can see in my hair, just from my journey of not retwisting, and this is from all of the pieces of my hair, right? You probably can't see it because it's so long, but like my roots, right? They're a lot thicker than the ends of my hair. And this is all around my hair. I mean, you can't really see, but anyways, you can't really see that much, but just believe me when I say it. My roots grow thicker than my ends, because when I first started my lock journey, yes, I did used to retwist probably like once a month, and then I stopped after 6 months. And ever since I stopped retwisting my hair has grown a lot thicker. And other than retwisting, I throw it up in a bun every once in a while when I'm teaching a yoga class, because I'm a yoga and meditation teacher. I put it in these hairstyles like this. And I'm not saying that retwisting is bad for your locks, for your hair. I'm just saying anything that you do in excess is not good. So consider your current maintenance routine, your current styling routine, and is it contributing to your thinning of your locks? If it is, then you need to cut a little bit of it out. Those are my 5 tips for why your locks are thinning. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up. Also, stay subscribed, stay locked in. All right, stay locked in for my lock retreat. Go to the link in bio, find out about my retreat. It's going to be a 5-day experience of fun. Go check out my retreat. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, I'm sending peace your way, love your way, and joy to you, your family, and your friends. All right, y'all. Peace.